Hey guys, I was on my way taking the kids to the gym, and I had a conversation a little earlier about punching power and boxing. Um, Actually, we was talking about um, second to none, Michael the second to none, throwback. Yeah, he was thorough, man. He's a great example of somebody that, skills pay the bills. He's a great example that boxing is not a natural. It's something that's learned. It's a skill, and every skill it takes concentration, devotion. It takes time to learn, and proper teaching. And you need a trainer who's going to be patient with you and give it to you. That's the missing link between a boxer and a puncher and a Rockem Sockem. We were going over Rockem Sockems. I broke down styles in 3 different ways. You got the Rockem Sockem, which is I told him I don't like too much because they're hazardous, and a few people were saying that Rockem Sockems are excited because that's what brings the excitement to boxing, which is not true. You gotta first understand what a Rockem Sockem is. Rockem Sockem is you hit me, I hit you. Whoever falls first, lose. And that's not boxing. You can get hurt, and it's not really exciting. Because you just got 2 people slugging each other. There's no sense to it. I mean, who gonna win doesn't even matter. But you have another style, which is athleticism. Somebody who's just very athletic. He don't do anything right, but he's just so smooth with it, so fast with it. His time is so proper. He's so strong that he can get away with a lot. Okay, now this is what people confuse with Rockem Sockems. That's not a Rockem Sockem just because he's athletically gifted. Everybody loves an athletically gifted fighter, man. I love watching athletically gifted fighters. Roy Jones Jr., just to name the most popular one I could think of. But athletically gifted fighters, it's like watching Superman or something, But then you have skills, a skill boxer, a boxer. Boxer. That's the name of the game. And Michael second to none, he was a boxer. And he learned the art. He wasn't all greatly athletic, man. And Roy Jones, James Toney proved that he wasn't that greatly athletic because James Toney knocked him out, bang. But anyway, about knockouts, they always say let the knockout happen, don't force it. Why? Because knockouts, people associated with a so-called weak chin. There's no such thing as a weak chin. You either get hit in the right spot at the right time. It's a feeling that you have as a puncher. It's more so. It's not how hard you punch all the time. It's a combination of things that has to happen to cause a knockout perfectly. And then it gets deeper than that. You even have different type of knockouts. You have a brutal knockout where somebody just clubbers you, usually from a big person like George Foreman. And then you have a nerve type of knockout that hits you and it shakes your nerve and shake your brain real quick. Some call it a flash knockout or, a Mike Tyson type of knockout, that snapping power. All right. And then, so basically this whole tutorial is basically about, punching power is not associated with the so-called weak chin. There's no such thing as a weak chin. You just get hit in the right place at the right time. And the punching power, the reason you can't most people can't develop it is because they don't understand it. It's a feeling. It's not just physical. It's emotional, and it's using everything at the right time. Unless you George Foreman and just clobber somebody, that's a different type. That was it. Y'all guys ready to hit the gym?
Yeah.
All right.